DC's next big event is a 5-issue limited series called DC K.O. from Joshua Williamson and Scott Snyder. Here's what we know about it so far. Darkseid is going to turn Earth into a 5-level gladiator arena where 36 fighters are going to be thrown into a bracket for a death match where every fight generates Omega energy. Whoever survives it all will be crowned King Omega, a being with enough power to challenge the ruler of Apokolips himself. But how is Darkseid forcing everyone to fight? I don't know. Snyder says the fighters will have to be merciless, and that's not exactly Superman's style. So I'm guessing he's probably using the threat of mass destruction or something like that to keep the heroes in the game. A few tie-ins drop some hints about what's coming. You can see the solicit for Justice League, the Omega Act #1. We learn that Time Trapper has seen a future where Darkseid has evolved into something badder than ever and destroyed everything. And so our only hope is to stop him now. Then in Titans #28, the Titans will scramble to evacuate Earth before the Heart of Apokolips turns it into a hellscape, while Superman will dive deep underground because that's where the Heart of Apokolips is. So, and also it's somehow related to Krypton. And we'll figure out what the deal is with that when the time comes. Of course, Superman is the biggest threat to Darkseid's plan, not because he's the best, Batman is the best, but because Williams said this is a Superman story. Metal was a Batman story. Death Metal was a Wonder Woman story, and DC K.O. is a Superman story. When you put it like that, it just seems like Superman never gets his time in the sunshine. Anyway, for anyone who thinks DC K.O. is just a knockoff of Marvel's Contest of Champions, you may be right. But copying Marvel and doing it better has worked well for them so far with the Absolute Universe, so why not? Besides that, the 2015 Contest of Champions, the one that was a death match instead of an intergalactic scavenger hunt, was more of a marketing stunt to promote a video game than it was a story with any kind of meaningful impact on the Marvel Universe. In DC K.O., the battlefield is Earth itself. Every victory and loss will reshape the DC universe. So it could be one of the most exciting DC events in years. I hope so. And here's my question for you. If you were building the bracket, who's in your final two? What fights do you hope that we will see? Drop your picks in the comments. Let me know if you want a video where I break down my full round by round predictions, including a matchup I think DC is hiding on purpose. All right, that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, and I'll see you next time.